Hello beautiful people, you are welcome to this channel and this is Sefiko TV. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please do well to hit the subscription button, like and comment on this video. And today we are going to be making multi-purpose liquid soap. So before we commence, I would like to tell you that these chemicals required to produce these liquid soaps are not far-fetched and are not expensive. Actually, I'm making 5 liters of liquid soap and this actually cost me 2,800 naira for everything. And let me shock you one more time, you could actually make 10 liters from this soap. So the chemicals are within our local market. If you don't know where to purchase them, just ask the traders around where you can buy chemicals for making liquid soap, and trust me, you will be directed accordingly. So the quantities that you are seeing here, all these materials that you are looking at were given to me for my 5 liters liquid soap. When you get to the vendor, tell them the quantity that you want to make. Is it 5 liters, 10 liters? And they are going to give you the quantities accordingly, so you don't need to worry, you don't need to bother yourself. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive in and let me list the ingredient that is needed for the production of this soap. Number 1, you'll be needing nitrosol, needing caustic soda, soda ash, SLS, sulphonic acid, Texapon, foam booster, formalin, perfume, and color. If you notice, I did not call STPP because they did not give me STTP. Vendors in Enugu here, they hardly give STTP. I don't know, for a reason best known to them, but in my small village, they will give you STTP. Though other ingredients are very much required, even if STTP is not among, it is still fine and it is good. There are some ingredients like caustic soda and your soda ash that you will need to soak them overnight so that they will dissolve properly. So that is the reason why that video was dark, because I had to soak some of my ingredients overnight. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the production process. First of all, I had to dissolve my color into a little quantity of water. I'm making use of this particular color. You can make use of any color of your choice. So I soaked the color in the water, I mixed properly, and I set aside. The next thing that you would want to do is to mix your Texapon and sulphonic together. Stir gently until it is well dissolved, and then pour in some quantity of water to mix and dissolve very well. As you all know, water is the main ingredient for production of liquid soap. So you will need a huge amount of water depending on the quantity that you are making. Set it aside as well. Then the next thing that you will need to do is bring out your bowl. So I'm making use of this blue bucket, as you can see. And inside this blue bucket, I'm going to be adding 3 liters of water. I told you guys I am making 5 liters of liquid soap, but this particular bucket is 10 liters and I'm going to be adding 3 liters to it. Then I'll pour in my nitrosol. So nitrosol serves as a thickener in the production of liquid soap. It's a whitish substance and it has the texture of a powdered milk. So you will need to dissolve it into the water before your production starts. Then you continue to stir with a stick so that it will mix with the water properly. After adding your nitrosol, you would want to add the next thing, which is your mixture of Texapon and the sulphonic that was set aside earlier. You bring it out and add it to the nitrosol. As you saw earlier, Texapon was a jelly-like white substances and it actually functions as a foaming agent. And sulphonic, which was dark-looking substance, it serves as both foaming and cleaning agent as well. That is the reason why I said STPP, which is also a foaming and cleaning agent. Even if it is not added, no problem. At this stage, you need to be very patient because you would want this sulphonic Texapon to mix very well with the nitrosol. So you need to stir. When I mean stir, you need to stir, guys. Stir till you get a proper mixture. After you have gotten a good mixture, the next thing to add is your caustic soda. And your caustic soda, as I earlier said, need to be soaked for like 24 hours or overnight for you to get a good result. Caustic soda is a whitish substance as well, but it look more like a granulated sugar. So it serves as a stain and dirt remover agent in liquid soap. So add your caustic soda and stir as well. As I don't need to remind you guys, each process needs stirring, so you should be patient when you are making liquid soap. You have to stir very well. Don't look at what we are doing on this video because we need to cut out some stirring processes. The next thing that you want to add is your soda ash. Soda ash was also soaked overnight, and you know soda ash is also a whitish substance, but it is much of a coarse grain. It regulates the concentration that is in caustic soda because ordinarily caustic soda is corrosive in nature, and it can be harmful to your skin when it comes in contact with it. So you need soda ash to neutralize it. So add your soda ash and mix properly. After adding your soda ash, you want to add your SLS. SLS look like a rice grain and it is also whitish in color. It is the main active foaming agent in liquid soap. So add it and stir very well. If you have watched this video to this extent and you are here to subscribe to our channel, please click on the subscription button, like and comment. Thank you, and we will continue to bring to you amazing videos that you can learn a thing or two from. Then the next thing you want to add is your foam booster. As you can see, foam booster is a transparent liquid substance. It helps liquid soap to foam very well. That was why I earlier told you guys you can actually make up to like 10 liters from this soap, so no worries. After adding your foam booster and you have stirred very well, everything has mixed properly, then it is time for you to add your formalin. Formalin is the preservative agent that will make your liquid soap to last longer, like for 6 months. So add it and stir. Then the next thing you want to add is your perfume. So I'm actually making use of pineapple fragrance. Guys, you can make use of lemon, strawberry, or any other perfume of your choice. It is permissible, no worries. So relax and make good choice for yourself. The last but not the least that you'll be adding to the soup is our dissolved color. I actually needed a very light pale pink, so I don't think I'm going to get that, but let me just add this color like that. So I added the color and I stirred very well so that the color will mix properly. Guys, you know the quality of a good soup. Number one, a good soup is expected to foam very well. A good soap should have a sweet fragrance. Yeah, I love pineapple flavor. I went for it. And a good soap should be appealing to the eye. I mean, the color should be fine, yeah. And it must be durable. It must last long. And it must not cause any irritation to the skin. So I think this my liquid soap. If you follow it step by step, all of this quality will be achieved, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you can see, our liquid soap is looking so beautiful, and we are going to cover it and set it aside for like 6 hours before we finally pour it into the containers. It has not fermented, and look at this beautiful. What if it now ferment? So let's set this aside. We'll bring it back for you guys to see what it turned out to look like. So after many hours of setting it aside, this is what we got. It's actually beautiful, and we are going to pack it inside our 5-liter white container, and we're also going to pack it in some container because we are giving some out to some persons. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. We love you. Don't forget to hit the like button. God bless you. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.